This is LBC.
Roy, I'm glad we got you on the line. I must give 40 seconds to John in Chesson.
Oh, right, yeah, it's just sorts of things that chap just now said, but I'm going one step further on than that. It's, carbon dioxide, they talk about CO2, that's called carbon dioxide, and we actually breathe that out. I don't know if anyone's noticed that, and the plants breathe it in, and what they give in exchange is oxygen. So the whole thing is a complete and utter load of nonsense. So just go back to your science books, go back to your school books, and you'll see about photosynthesis, and the whole thing is a complete scam. And also, there's another thing that they use, it's Haarp, Haarp, and people have to research that for themselves. I haven't got time to go into that, but maybe for another time.
Or, I tell you what we'll do. We'll put everyone out of their misery in the next hour. We will explain exactly what Haarp is, because I'm almost as much in the dark as just about every other listener. John, thanks for your input. Coming up in a moment, by the way, one of our earlier callers talked about the importance of something called Haarp, and said, I haven't got time to go into that. Well, we've researched. I'll tell you about it after I speak. Coming up, so what is Haarp? It was Noel in Esher who talked about how important, how it needs to be brought in to any conversation about climate change. We found out all the details. I'll tell you, explain it. It's part of a conspiracy theory in a way after. So it was Noel in Esher who talked about the importance of Haarp. He said it takes too long to go into it. Noel, you're absolutely right, by the way. I've got a briefing note from one of the team here. Haarp stands for the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Programme, an ionospheric research programme. All right, let's calm down a little. It's funded by the US Air Force and the US Navy, and the University of Alaska, and the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency over in the US. Conspiracy theorists would have you believe it can modify weather, put satellites out of action, and, are you ready for this, exert mind control over people, and it's used as a weapon against terrorists. It can also, if desired, create earthquakes, droughts, storms, floods, diseases, even things such as chronic fatigue syndrome. Now, I'm just telling you about it. I don't endorse any of the above, but that's Haarp, Haarp. And those of you who like wrapping your head in tin foil will doubtlessly be researching it now, even as I speak.
This is LBC.